Hello everyone, this is Dave Deese, and welcome to 5 Minute Pro Dev, where I get to share with you some professional development skills. In this video, we're talking about leadership in the workplace. Leadership is the capability to translate vision into reality. This is by Warren Bennis, who wrote the book on becoming a leader. Warren Bennis is one of the founding members of the leadership movement that we're experiencing today. He was also the founding chairman the Leadership Institute, University of Southern California. In this book, he talks all about leadership and how to become a great leader. Leadership is a quality. It is not a title. And that's really important to understand. You do not have to be a manager or boss to be a leader. You can be anyone in a team and become a leader. How do you do that? Well, you're going to lead by example. Leadership is not a do as I say. It's more of an inspiration. And the way I'm going to inspire people is by leading by example. You could teach. Teaching is a great way to be a leader. Teach people how you do your job. And when you're really a good leader, your responsibility is to teach other people how to be a leader. Communicate. Leaders are really good at communicating what it is that they're doing, what they'd like to see done. And we're going to talk more about that communication. They give credit. They're not obsessed with taking credit. They see the value more in giving credit where credit is due. And they ask the brave questions. A leader doesn't make assumptions. They don't assume what someone else is thinking. They ask questions of the people they're leading, and they listen carefully to the responses. This is a typical organization chart, and a manager or a boss may say, yeah, I have 7 people under me. What a leader says is they flip the org chart upside down, and the leader says, I have 7 people or 7 families or however many that I support. So leadership isn't about bossing. Leadership is that whole idea of inspiring and supporting other people. You start with the vision, and then what you do is you make sure it aligns with your organizational goals, mission, and values. Once you've decided what your vision is, you want to make it as clear as possible to yourself. Make sure the vision is clear, make sure it aligns with your organization's values, and then you're going to give yourself as much detail as necessary so that it becomes crystal clear to you. Another reason to make sure that it's crystal clear to you is so when you communicate that vision, you can share it with your team members and they'll know what is needed to get there. And the other thing you're going to do is you're going to model the right behavior. Leadership is not about doing as I say. Leadership is follow me, watch what I do, and I'm going to model the right behaviors. Best practices of the top leaders, they know how to create a vision, align it with your organization, and then execute the plan. You're going to speak from other people's point of view when you communicate. Your vision isn't to be forced down people's throats. You want to speak why it's important to them. In other words, use empathy when you are communicating your vision. You're going to listen carefully, completely, and you're going to practice that skill continuously. You're not going to interrupt. You're going to listen carefully, and you're going to listen completely. And if something isn't clear, you're going to, again, ask the brave question. And be kind to others. Always, in all the interactions with your teams, a leader is somebody who has great patience with the people that they work with. You create the vision, be clear on how to get there, and then you share it with those you need to support you. In other words, inspire. Bosses boss people, leaders inspire people. Reading list. This is by Elaine Beek. She was actually the editor of this. She calls herself the editor of this book because she pulled together lots of detail about how leadership works and how to be a great leader. On Becoming a Leader by Warren Bennis. Again, it's a leadership classic. He was a great man when it comes to leadership, and he really wrote this book that started the whole leadership movement. The Work of Leaders. There are 4 different authors who put this together. It's a Wiley publication. And this book talks about that concept of creating the vision, aligning it with the organization goals and values, and then executing on the plan to get there. And then How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This is going to help you with those communication skills, especially the part about speaking from other people's point of view. And that is leadership in the workplace. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more quick tips on professional development, Microsoft 365, and Microsoft Teams. If you'd like to see more in-depth videos or perhaps would like customized training on professional development or Microsoft 365 applications, check out our website at www.knowledgewave.com. The Knowledge Wave Learning site offers access to thousands of on-demand videos and training that are constantly updated to address all the newest features that Microsoft has to offer. Visit our site or call us today to learn more.